Hey everybody, it's Mitch, and welcome to my next video. Today we're going to be doing a video game tip on Pokemon Y version. Today's tip is basically how to construct an effective team. Now, there's a ton of ways to do this, but this one's mainly on, beating the main storyline. Leveling up, all that good stuff. Once you get your team, once you beat the game and you're trying to go for level 100, and compete against other people, that gets into a whole new realm of things. This one's focus is more on just a good team to beat the game. Now, for that, your first guy is your most important guy. The first person in your party. He needs to be your strongest, highest level guy. Needs to be tougher than all your other guys. Um, but you want the other ones decently strong as well. Now, the reason why I say this is because he's going to be the first guy out there, and you want a strong guy who can just kind of mow down all the weaklings, because really you fight a lot of weak battles that aren't designed to be very difficult. So you're going to want one strong guy that can just mow those guys down, and he's going to need all attack moves. Don't worry about stuff that adds status and all that jazz. Don't worry about it. Not on your first guy. Save that for the next guys down the list. The reason? Well, it's not that effective when you're trying to deal with a ton of people. Yeah, it's great if you're in a bind and you're in a tough battle. They can come in real handy. But when you're in a easy battle and you just need to wipe the guys out quick, no, you're wasting time and moves. Don't worry about those. Just get some reasonably powerful, 100% accurate moves. They gotta be 100% accurate. Missing is just not worth it, because it's just bad if you miss, because then you take damage and then you can't recoup that. It becomes a challenge. So definitely want 100% accurate moves, and you're going to want various different types of moves. You want to, don't make them all water moves, or fire or grass or whatever. You want to do as many different types as possible, because you never know what kind of enemy you're going to be going against. You're going to be going against everything, really. So you're going to want something that's reasonably effective against everybody. So you're going to want, if possible, 4 different types of moves. If not, 2 or 3 is fine, but definitely not 1. So definitely do that. I used the water type. I forget what his name is. I nicknamed him, so I can't remember what his actual name is supposed to be. But anyways, yeah. So what I used with him, I used, I think, Water Shuriken. I used Pursuit. I think it was, no, not Pursuit. It's been so long. But I know I used a Dark type move. That one wasn't as good. I think I had a Psychic one in there. I think I had a normal type move in there as well. I kind of mixed them up because, or maybe it was a Ghost. I don't remember, but I know I had 4 different types for him. Definitely, and I know Water Shuriken was the water one. I can't remember what the other ones were, but definitely going to want a variety of different types of moves just to be sure that you can get the kill against anybody. Water Shuriken, I was a little hesitant on because, he's got the multiple hits. It's a little risky. That one, you might want to swap out, maybe switch for something else, but he doesn't have a lot of other good water type moves. Not too many of them that are that great. I think I had Water Pulse for a while. I kind of wish I still had that one, I think. But, oh well. Now for your second guy in your team. Now this one isn't as important, but you're going to want something that complements your first guy, because you're going to run into some double battles. So status type ones aren't bad now. I personally used Venusaur, and as always when I do Venusaur, I like to just load them down with status stuff. Leech Seed and Poison Powder. That is such a nasty combo. Sap some of your health and then just destroy some more of it. It just deals like when you get both of them going, I think it does like a quarter of their health every turn. I mean, it's ridiculous how much damage it does, or maybe it's just an eighth, but it really kills them fast. Especially when you start, attacking them once you have both in place. And to ensure that you hit with Leech Seed, because that's only 95% accurate, think poison powder might be less than 100% as well. Hit him with sweet scent, but that is your fourth one. Well, I guess third. And then for your fourth attacking move, I use Razor Leaf. Good combo for a Venusaur at least. If you have different Pokemon, well, you're going to use different stuff. But status ones are definitely good. You're going to definitely, for sure, need to make sure he's a different type than your first guy. Something that complements him. Water and grass was mine. You know, definitely go hand in hand. They make a good team. So you're going to want something like that. Something where, you know, they kind of cover each other's weaknesses a little bit. For your third guy, you're going to want that as well. I actually had a fire type for that one. No, it's been a while since I played it. Actually, I think I had a Raichu there. But again, that helped cover a lot of weaknesses there. So, yeah, it worked. My third guy, my Raichu, was actually just a big, heavy hitter who also did. He was also big on paralysis. If they weren't already poisoned, I could always hit him with that. But really big on heavy hits. Also, since I used Sweet Scent with my Venusaur, Thunder was now 100% accurate and would not miss. So that was a pretty nice combo there. So you're going to want to look for combos like that with your other guys. Don't worry about that with your first guy, though. Your first guy needs to be all about, you know, just wiping out the little guys and being able to do a fair amount against the big guys, too. You know, a heavy hitter's, you know, someone who's high level and does pretty good damage, not easy to beat with any combo, really. So definitely a good guy to have as your starter. I know I keep going on about that, but starters are very, very important. The first guy in your party is so important. But yeah, your second guy and third guy should complement each other as well as complement the first guy. Your next guys don't matter as much. You're just gonna want something that balances, something that fits. You're probably gonna want one guy that's just loaded down with HM moves. You know, strength, fly, cut, surf. Maybe or maybe not cut. That one isn't needed as much. But you're definitely gonna want somebody just loaded down with HM moves. I had one guy with that. I forget what his name was, but I think it was like a Lopunny or something like that. Yeah, so definitely good to have one of those guys hidden in there. Probably a flyer for sure in there. You're definitely going to want, because oftentimes your flyer can't be the one loaded down with HM. So you're going to want a flyer once you get fly at least. Also, someone whose flying type's useful for aerial battles, although it might be good to avoid those until you're ready for them. Because oftentimes you're just going to have one Pokemon. Not a good idea. And the later ones tend to be smart and use Ice type, so yeah. So, anyways, that's really all I have to say on that. There's so many different ways to do it, but status effects are definitely good for your other ones because if you're up against a wall, you can kind of mess with some of their strong guys a little and then just hit them hard with your stronger guys later. Whittle them down with poison, stuff like poison and leech seed's definitely a great combo. I know a lot of people are going to be picking Charizard because everyone likes Charizard, and I can't lie, I like Charizard, he's cool, but I'm a big Venusaur guy. Blastoise is pretty cool too, so, but yeah, Venusaur, he's just my favorite. I just love Leech Seed and Poison Powder, it's an awesome combo. Anyways, I guess that's all I have to say, really. I hope that helps you, get through the game. If there's anything you want to add to that, any strategies you've used that have worked, please feel free to let me know in the comments. Please like my video. I mean, Pokemon is awesome, This is actually, most of these strategies work for all Pokemon games, but more specifically, X and Y version. But anyways, like I said, like the video, subscribe to my channel. And anyways, I'm Mitch. I'll be seeing you.